On today's show, Barb and I are going to make a sheet pan honey balsamic pork chop dinner. It's going to be quick, easy to make. It's going to have Brussels sprouts, sweet potatoes, honey, Dijon mustard. I have a secret ingredient I'll share with you in a bit. And for a salad, we're going to have cucumber, celery, and carrots, Italian style. It's going to be delicious. Let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Diabetic Diet Show. Hey Barb, what's the question of the day?
Do you like pork chops? If you like pork chops, give it a thumbs up.
We're starting out with our pork chops. I have 4 real nice thick pork chops. I rinsed them off with warm water and then I patted them dry with a paper towel. And it's pretty simple. Salt and pepper is your ingredient for this. This is a totally simple meal. Here's our salt. Just like that. Then I have a pan. Now for the pan, I want to spray it real well. So I'm going to spray the outside edges and then across the center, just like that. Make some room here for it, and then I will spray the top. Now, we need to put the pork chops I'm putting the pork chops on here with the seasoned side down. I'm using the tongs to handle the pork chops so that I don't have to take a break, wash my hands, and then my hands would be wet trying to dip into the salt and pepper. Kind of makes your life easy, or you can wear gloves. Okay, there we go. Now we'll get this out of the way. Now I have the mix. For the mix, I have balsamic vinegar measured out, Dijon mustard, and honey. And we'll get that in our mixing bowl. And one of the tricks is to put your balsamic mustard in your holding container first so that things don't stick to it. We're going to mix this up. Then I can take a brush and I'll just dab in the middle, putting kind of a pile in the middle here. Not going near the edges because I don't really want it to run off. Kind of using my brush as a little bit of a spatula in concept here. There we go. Now let's get our vegetables ready. For the vegetables, I am going to use olive oil, salt and pepper, and that's all I need to use here. So I have these sweet potatoes and Brussels sprouts, And just get my hands dry. Just touching the bag, my hands got wet. Okay, salt. Pepper. Then I'll grab some gloves. I like to keep these handy. These come in a bag with, I don't know, whatever, 100, 200 in a bag. They're just so easy. Here's some olive oil. I just used up the rest of the bottle. And then I'm going to toss these. I have the oven preheating to 425. Now by using a lot of that oil, it got down to the bottom, which is definitely a good thing. Because then I don't have to worry about just the top vegetables having the oil. And I'll tell you, this really made a lot. This would definitely feed 4 people. Okay. And then just one more time, salt and pepper the vegetables. Then we're going to throw it in the oven, and I'm going to check it in about 15 minutes. I want to know what the temperature is on the meat to keep an eye on it so it doesn't overcook. Okay? Let's throw this in the oven. I just checked the pork chops, and coming up to 20 minutes, they are at 160. We need 175. So I started on the salad. I have the carrots out already. I have cut and washed and dried the celery and dried it before I cut it with a paper towel. And I do that so that the salad dressing will stick to it. Now I need to do my cucumber. So I think I'll just do a little bit of a sharpening here real fast. Doesn't hurt to do this every once in a while. And then I like to run it over the towel. Now I'm just going to cut the ends off. Oh, it cuts so nice after you sharpen it. Get rid of these ends. And then I have my hair pick. Not really. That's what it reminds me of. I'm just going to stab the cucumber with it and start slicing to the left of each one of the tines. It's fast. See if my aim has improved any. There we go. And this goes. And red wine vinegar, definitely my favorite. Put my finger over to spritz it. And olive oil. This is garlic mushroom. Then I should throw some salt and pepper on this. And I'm going to put my Carrabba's Italian seasoning dressing spice on it in a minute. But it's time to check the pork chops again and see where we are. Now be careful with this pan and make sure you use a deep pan like I did, because this is full of grease and juice in the bottom. Don't want to spill that out. That's why I don't use a cookie sheet. Now, let's just grab a dish. And a spatula. Here's our pork chop. Here's our vegetables. Nice big serving of them. Then I have another brush, and I have a little container full of the balsamic vinegar and the mustard and the oil. Just like that. There you go, folks. I hope you've enjoyed watching the show today. And if you want to see more shows similar to this, here's a whole list.